still wild and ready to go. Yeah, honey. He's here. Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Akatsuki no Yona chapter 171. And during the last chapters, the war is still going on. Um, Hack came up with this plan based on a plan that Swan came up with a long time ago. So he was using that battle. And then you had the dragons facing each other and Zeno wanting Shina to hit him or slice him. And he's like, no, I don't wanna. That did make me feel better about the confrontation between them, because I didn't like the fact that they were facing each other. But yeah. Oh yeah, this dude jumped into battle as well. That's where we ended. What's his name again? Quotable. He jumped into battle as well. So yeah. That's what happened in the last chapters. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please consider supporting my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingme. And now let's start this chapter. And here we go.
Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review.
Where are the princess and my allies? That woman is in love with this guy, with this hot guy. But this man seems like kind of an idiot. I probably lose all her lingering attachment to Oscoka too. Ooh, do not mention Yona. Do not mention Yona. Don't use her name like you're close. Don't use her name like you're close. You're not close, okay? There should be an incredible battle unfolding before our eyes, but they are great about Yona. Is your head on straight, old man? The princess prefers prim guys. Screw that. The comments are just so stupid. Frick. What a freaking say? Who did he stab? Oh no, he was taking out the sword. Okay. Woo! 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 You afraid? For a moment, I saw myself being run through. Being run through. I let down my guard for a second, and I'll be devoured by the thunder beast. My lord, news! What is it? Our left flank's cavalry is on the brink of collapse. Shocker. When I saw Shocker, I couldn't help but think of Anya in Spy Family. Like each time she hears something, she's like shocked. Oh no. She was just so cute. Reform your ranks. All troops retreat. You're retreating? Print. Did he just go sliced? Did he go sliced? Oh, frickety frack. He lost blood. Smile. You smiling. Smile for me. Who got him? Who got him? Who got him? Shinakun. What did he just use? Oh, he used his power. Yeah, friggity frack. Mm, this family. This family. My family. Oh, I knew you'd be hurt. I was the only one that go in exchange for Kiki and Shina. Those guys. Told them not to come. It's okay. Is the princess alright? He's fine. Even got a kick in Gobi. Oh, oh, freak. Oh, I'm glad you made it back. This dude. Is he trying to manipulate her? Huh? Lady, you learn. I feel like she's not gonna accept. See? I knew it. I knew it. Like she places Quirbo's desires, I guess, whatever, his goals above her own. In your face. Aww. Good job. Okay, next chapter. So negotiations are broken down. I see. So this is how it's gonna be. If you have just given us the princess. Does he have his people there? They're gonna kidnap? Of course. I should like to see it once more, even if it means. PQ! What you gonna do? In his face! I'm using your shoulder. Huh? Oh, you're not fighting? They're both fighting. Do your worst. If I don't fight back, I'll end up dead. All my friends will become someone's tools. Oh, I must leave and return home. Please undo these chains. I don't think. Yeah, see, I knew she wasn't going to. Oh, okay. I wonder if she had the keys, would she undo the chains? Did she trip? Princess! Hack gave her strength. I can surely still fight. Yes, you can. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he does. Ooh, look at her jumping. Look at her. Look at her. Oh. Where did you get the arrow and look what the bow and arrow? Was it down there? When you jumped? Ah! You dead. Oh, you know he dead. Probably us. You're not gonna die, okay? So no problem. Ugh, freak. Finally equipping back home, said you. The life concluded with a vicious beating from Hack. Not a bad way to go. People, stop saying stuff like that. Do you think Professor Soldiers still have the energy to fight? Still wild and ready to go, yeah, honey. has tears in his eyes. Actually, if you have time, I have a favor to ask you too. If all goes well, this war may come to an end shortly. Okay? Pardon me, sir. This man has confidential matters to discuss with you. Clear the room. Who is this? A dragon. Now, what does the dragon want with me? Koga's king is furious. Not only has the Sin province evaded Koga countless times, but now you've kidnapped Princess Yona and the dragon the king, but not show mercy. Hold on. I have not laid a hand on Princess Yona or the dragons, nor did I intend to break our anti-war pact. But you did break it though. You lent your troops to him. I was desperate to protect my people, the people of Sin province, but now what lies ahead of Sin province is a massacre. There is one path open to you if you are prepared to take that route. The dragons will protect the city. So go at the front door, huh? If the dragons and Hazara do their jobs, we'll make it through. The city's guard won't crumble that easily. Lord Kodobo, at the Sin City gate, they're waving the white flag. Oh my goodness, the soldiers staying down as well. What about the dragons? The dragons. Move a bit. We're coming down. However, if you intend to harm the townspeople or soldiers who don't fight back, we will stop you. What sort of naive? This is a war. Have you become pawns of Sin Province? A very important person has been taken captive. We can't afford to back down either. Can I join in on the conversation? Wow, Mr.'s gone popular. When that happened. Captain Hack, Captain Hack. I understand why Kisu felt so frightened of them, especially Thunderbeast and his attempts to kill His Majesty, but on this battlefield, that same Thunderbeast has ended up as the hero! As the hero! I'm stopping here because I have something to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is this the end of the war? Or is Korubo gonna come out with something else? Oh my gosh, I loved these two chapters so much. Because the way I was worried about my dragons and, about Hack, now I'm like, my heart feels more at ease. Feels so much at ease. The fight between... Oh, I still had this on my head. The fight between Korubo and Hack was funny. It was awesome. Like, it was amazing, okay? Them arguing about Yona, her likes, whatever, that was funny. And then Hack was just like being amazing and slicing Kurubo, that was amazing. And Kurubo felt like, he needed to... Did he feel that he needed to take down Hack at this... Well, first he wanted to take back Hack's head because it feels like, once he does that, then, Yona's gonna submit to him or something like that. I'm like, oh. But whatever. He got news that the Coca Kingdom had broken through, so he's like, okay, let's retreat. But then Hack tried to get him, but he couldn't. He was also injured. He's lost a lot of blood, so he couldn't do that. And then on the dragon side of things, they were like, okay, we're retreating. And then they had Yun with them, right? And they were gonna what's it gonna do? They were like, okay, we have him as a hostage, so you other dragons also come on, let's go. And Shina used his eyes on them, and then they fell. And Yun... I felt like someone was training and was about to show an arrow or something or other or like that. I don't know. But either way, they made a trade. They were like, okay, let Yun go and then we'll go with you, And he accepted. So Yun went back to... before he left with the dragons, they hugged. And then Yun went back to Hack and he's like, I knew you would be hurt, but at least you're alive. And then he asked about the dragons, and Yona is like, they're okay. And he was like, once I take care of you, then you're gonna see Yona as well. So I'm like, hey. And now Yona's side of it, I have forgotten that Gobi how went to them. I'm like, what does this do want? He wanted he was trying to manipulate Lady Yolan into giving him Yona, and then later on letting the dragons go or something, because he's obsessed about having the dragon's power and whatnot. But I knew that Yolan was not gonna acquiesce, was not gonna agree to his demands, you know. And then he tried to take it by force, and Yona was like, "Oh, so I'm just gonna use your shoulder a little bit, okay?" And he just like kicked him. And then Lady Yulan like threw some spices into their eyes and stuff, and then they started running away. But then their guards were like hurt on the ground, and Gobi's people were coming after them. And at first, Yuna asked Yulan about the key to the shackles. But then she's like, she doesn't have it, that Kurubo has it. And then she was like, I think she tripped, and then she was on the floor, and then she's like, how am I supposed to? She remembered, did she remember something about coming back alive? I don't know. But she's like, how am I supposed to fight? And then she remembered the fact that Hak gave her strength. And then I think she found a sword somewhere, and then she started and then she started fighting back. And then she asked Yulan where somewhere led. Then she jumped off. And then when the guy was like about to jump after her or something like that, she just had the bow and she showed the guy. I'm like, where'd you find the bow? An arrow? I don't know. I don't care. But she was so cool. Like her fighting. It was so cool. And then I think it was after that they went. They were bringing Kurbo was back, right? And the dragons were back as well. And they were about to send them back to the front lines. And Jeha asked the people that were escorting them, like, are you guys ready to go back to the front line or something or other like that? And then when he said Jeha Nian, I'm like, oh, Aljiba was here, and then Volt was here. That made me so happy. And then Jeha's like, okay, I need you guys to do something for me. And then they brought Volt brought Jeha to Hazara, and Jeha told Hazara how pissed off Suwon was, and that he just wanted to destroy everybody in the same province. And then Hazara was like, I didn't want to do it, that Kurubo made me, and and stuff like that. And Jeha just told him that there's one way that he can get out of it. And then you see Kurubo there. He's just feeling smug, I guess, about having the dragons on the front lines, that they were going to be able to defeat the Kuka troops that were coming and stuff. And then his people just came in, and they're like, there's a situation. Hazara's raising a white flag. I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome. So he raised the white flag, and Jeha went up to meet Judo and his people, and then he was telling them how Hazara has surrendered and that he was gonna open the gates, but that he doesn't want them to hurt anybody that's not posing a threat, that's not fighting back or something or other like that. And they were about to say like, well, what would you say that's a naive way of thinking about this war that's going on. And then Jeha is like, we have a person that we need to protect. And then when he mentioned that the fact that Yona was still captive of those people, then the fire tribe that was there, they're like, oh, we need to protect Yona and stuff like that. And then Judo was saying, and then Hak came into he's like, can I join this conversation? And Judo was just there, like, Hak is now the hero of the battlefield or something like that. I'm like, yay. That moment was funny as well when they were in the wagon, the dragons, when they were in the wagon, and then they were being driven, I guess, to the front line, and then they were talking about how Hack was gonna defeat them all. Yeah, that was funny as well. And sad, because I think Zeno mentioned something about he was. I think he said something about the Mister, like basically winning against them or something or other or like that. I don't know. And then I think it was Shina that said, "But Zeno's not gonna die." And each time they mentioned that, like this Zeno was will still be alive or something or other like that. Each time they mention stuff like that, I feel sad. So yeah, I don't know. I just love these chapters. These 3 chapters, I love them. Thank you guys for watching. And if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you want to see my reactions to the next 3 chapters, you can do so by checking out my Patreon, patreon.com/Philomini. And you can also see the full length of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, where did you get the arrow and look with the bow and arrow? Look, you did.